And he finds Neesmith.
That's the way you want him to start.
Right on point. Q, right on point. Talking about Neesmith, and he delivers to start. Here's a three for Portland, and it is Jeremy Grant, who I feel like, Quinn, is a very underrated player.
Very much so. In my opinion, very much like Drew Holiday, who they have as well. Now, Holiday ended up on the championship team, so he did pretty well.
And the finger roll by Huff is good.
Nice
Behind the back pass, handled by Abdia. He goes inside, got Huff in the air, basket and a foul.
What you don't realize about him, this is one of those things, Chris, I was talking about.
Out of UConn, 1 of 7 in the NBA this year. And he will shoot the three.
Yeah, he's a player.
And Grant, Abdia, a three. That is off. Rebound by Siakam. Pacers run again. Nembhard takes it right at Klingon this time and scores.
To go out of the lineup. How is rhythm impactful, and how can that maybe contribute to getting in a little bit of a slump?
That's the right call there. It's about the rhythm. It's hard.
3 this year.
Right.
Siakam circles out against Holiday, has the advantage inside, and lays it in again.
Nice job taking advantage of Klingon. Could not get there.
Pascal Siakam has 7 first quarter points. The Pacers on a 13-2 run. They lead 18-14. Holiday step back in the corner for 3 and got it. Here's a 3. Nembhard off the mark, tracked down by Toppin.
One more. Oh, he had one more. He knocked it down. He had one.
A good 3-point shooter at 40% on the year.
This is speed here. Speed play, speed. They throw that up. Williams can go get him.
Toppin sets the screen for Nembhard.
Yeah, but if you watch, they've kept a lot more length on the floor.
And the step through, tipped up and in by 4th game back. Make it 5th game back.
Yeah, we talked about Neesmith with the same thing. That's just one of the challenges you have.
Henderson inside. Neesmith started the game with a 3, goes in the lane, fades, and hits. Ricardo in front of us saying to get back, the transition.
Nice job.
Here by Portland. And Klingon, basket and a foul.
I'm telling you, that is a good man.
UConn right there again. Huff has come in. Neesmith bumps into Klingon, banks it in.
Now his numbers tonight aren't very good.
I mean, he's one of those guys. Here's Klingon, got it on the rebound. And like a lot of players, Jackson running, playing in the backcourt with McConnell.
I don't think Murray can guard Siakam if they can get to it.
And McConnell with his first field goal. He's got 4. Drew Holiday has come back in as well. Abdi of the basket and a foul. Holiday, top of the key, shot fake, now loads it and hits. Drew Holiday, a long 2, 42-38 Portland.
Oh, really good play there by Jay.
Oh, Siakam, but left that short. And it's taken, though, by Ben Shepherd. Walker for 3. So the Pacers get second chance points.
It's a heck of a pass.
And inside, great cut by Siakam. A rare turnover tonight for the Pacers.
They're bouncing in left-handed too, so it didn't have a lot of real juice on it.
And Holiday.
They all show up at the respective games.
Absolutely. Here's Jeremy Grant. Cut off by Jackson. He's got a big size advantage. Just goes inside. And it's a 2 former Dayton Flyers against each other there. Toppin and Kamara.
You like that?
I do.
Oh.
A steal by Henderson. Lobs it up. Kamara lays it in.
Yeah, he missed it, but it's partially blocked.
Holiday looks at a 4-3. When we've seen this in this 8-game losing streak, these big runs by the opposition.
Or they won't be here. Now this is a little bit more, right now it's a little bit of a mix of guys out of the rotation at times, and now they're in a big role in some of the regulars, but it's those different combinations of lineups that can cause a little bit of problems.
There's no question. But you've got to make sure if you're the individual on the floor, you're upholding your part of the deal for the success of the team. You're absolutely right, JJ.
And
Boston, I mean, which makes what Boston is doing unbelievable. because they had to, as Jay Huff makes the shot, they had to basically get rid of it. Yeah, he shot it too short. That's their ball.
And here is Walker. Yeah. That's one of those where I'm blindsided a little bit by Rick.
Yeah, but a little bit. I mean, you were, quite frankly, you're writing it down, but it was hard to see, even though I was paying, I was looking at it.
It looked like a swish to me.
I know it did. It looked like a clean swish. And what I noticed about him is they didn't take it out.
Huff started with a three and makes another. Here's an open three for Kamara. No good. Rebound tipped ahead. Will Indiana track it down? They do. They push ahead to Siakam, who lays it in.
If you're watching the game at home, ladies, it's an energy shift. Coach Carlisle, he didn't leave these guys just go in the locker room.
It's tipped out. It was missed by Holiday. He spins down the baseline, kicks it corner, and a Grant three.
That's what we've been talking about at the top.
As they were warming up for the second half, that same shot time after time, and he's made three of them here in the third. They lob it up to Williams. Avdia showing he can do it, not just scoring, but passing. Huff catches, thought about it.
Avdia was too close to him. It wasn't a free shot.
Nemhard inside and got the basket.
A lot of contact. It was amazing. You're right again with Tyrese as a part of that deal. A totally different deal. But I think it doesn't mean they don't. It just means that that's what other people think. And the Pacers have been able to keep all that in perspective and still make some good decisions on getting people.
And he is out here, tough times, battling every night. Missed some games with that wrist injury. As Klingon the offensive rebound. Just his fifth rebound. Siakam inside, counted.
Late pass. Klingon did a pirouette and threw a late pass.
Into Holiday's hands, running Krejci. Klingon running with Krejci.
I think there was a 17-point difference there. And you talked about what the run is. And yeah, it takes a great amount of energy to get back from that. But you've got to put forth that energy anyway, about to throw the ball away.
Holiday has 19. Cutting is Potter, lays it in.
Klingon was coming at him. It was a tough one.
Krejci puts it in. Just 1 of 7 before that, but 6 of those misses. There's Siakam, finds Potter in the corner and gets it as Huff is going to go in. Had the ball tipped away, swiped by Avdia. And now he lobs it over the back to Williams. Denny Avdia.
Putting on a show.
He is putting on a show. Here's Siakam. He scores. He just clears out Grant. And Kamara. Much better shooting night, especially early. He was 4 of 5 in the first half. Inside, they get it to Siakam. Another inbounds play, well run. This is the 6th straight game that the Pacers have trailed by 20 or more.
Oh my goodness.
Avdia to Henderson. What a night for Henderson. He's got 28. 28th time this year the Pacers have trailed by 20 or more points. They've not won a game with those numbers, and it's now 6 straight games trailing by 20 or more. Really young. He's only 20. Potter misses the 3. Comes all the way out to Quentin Jackson. Walker for 3. Got it.
But I also think you're getting a good look at guys. Finding out who they really are. When it gets tough, the guys hang in there.
His first season here in Portland. He goes to the basket. And
a younger basket.
5 when these teams play.